Hi, I'm Helen, and I have completed the 6 weeks Stress to Calm course with Beverly Densham. And I wanted to explain a little something about how much of a benefit it's been to me and how it's improved my life. When I went to see Beverly, I was consumed with overwhelm. I was going through grieving the loss of my mum, my father in a care home, and dealing with a 12-year-old struggling at school, and everything was just too much. Every letter that came in through the door, I panicked about. I didn't want to deal with it. It piled up and piled up. I spent my time avoiding everything that was sort of grown up to me, that I felt in my head. I kept telling myself, I can't deal with this. So the difference between before and after is that I can deal with it. My belief in myself has improved. I have the tools now that Beverly's given me to make myself feel calm, to approach everything in a calmer manner with the internal dialogues telling me, you can do this, you've got this, breathe through it, do the exercises. In particular, I have found the journaling at night time a huge benefit to improved sleeping. So before that, I would wake up in the middle of the night to go to the toilet, and then I would not go to sleep for maybe 3 hours, and then I'd be totally wrung out the next day because I couldn't sleep in. I had to get up and do stuff, and so I was getting a couple hours sleep, hours awake, fretting over everything, sweating with the thought of everything going on, and then finally getting to sleep only for my alarm to go off. And I felt awful. It was affecting my health. My blood pressure was very high, understandably, with everything going on. So I knew I needed help. So a chance meeting or discussion with Beverly about what she does, and I thought, yeah, this is for me, Stress to Calm. And she promised me, and she was true to her word, that after the course I would not feel so overwhelmed, and it is absolutely true. I feel like I'm a different person. I've really turned a corner. For example, a letter that came in from the Department of Work and Pensions, which normally would have kept me awake at night, I just dealt with it. I've just dealt with it, and I'm not worried about what's going to happen. So things like that I would not have been able to cope with before. Also, I go to sleep at night. I sleep really a lot more heavily. If I do wake up in the night to go to the toilet, I find that I'm able to go back to sleep again really quite quickly. There's not the hours of being awake in the wee small hours anymore. So I do feel healthier. I'm now able to deal with my weight issues, so I'm exercising, I'm eating well, and all these things were things that I kept saying I can't do right now, I'm too stressed. And the more I said that, obviously the more I was stressed. So you are what you think, and the course with Beverly has helped me to overcome all of that. I don't feel overwhelmed. Yes, life is still the same, I still have the same stresses, but I can deal with them. They're not stresses. A lot of them are inconveniences rather than a stressful thing. So I would urge anyone who is struggling with anything, and is finding just life that bit difficult at the moment, and what's the point? And many other things that we go through when we're having a difficult time and things are getting on top of us. Go and see Bev. Just being with her makes you feel calm to begin with, but she gives you the tools that you can use for life. And every night I journal. Every night I write down all things I've achieved, and that is the key to it all, with the breathing. And yeah, just do it. You can't afford not to. Okay, so thank you, Beverly, for everything you've done for me. I'm continuing to be a good pupil, and yeah, wish you all the best.